Cars going by. It's a beautiful day outside, and today is Monday, January 13th. Today is Monday, January 13th. I just had some random thoughts that I wanted to talk about. When we look at life, life is just one big circle. And life just keeps on going and going and going and going and going and going. Because that's life. Life is gonna go on rather we here or not. The meaning of life. You got some people out here who respect life, and you got some people out here that don't respect life. You got some people out here who respect life, and you got some people out here who don't respect life. And when you think about it. I want you to get this into your brain. When you think about it, life is like a movie. Life is really like a movie. We all play an important part of this one big circle. We all play an important part of this one big circle. But the devil stay trying to test us. The devil is always going to test you regardless. And you can't do nothing about people talking about you, because people gonna talk about you till the day you die. But it ain't what I've learned from the best is, it's not what people call you, is what you answer to. Everybody knows how to ignore. You know how to ignore when you know how to ignore a fight. You know how to. But one thing that you can't ignore in life, you can't ignore getting beat down or shot, unless you play the part that was meant for you. Like I said, life is like a movie. We all play an important part of this life, of this thing called life. But you got some people out here who are out here playing a part that's not meant for them. You got some people out here who are playing a part in life that's not meant for them. If you're not about that hard, you're not about that hard life. You're not about that gangster life. You're not about that thug life. Don't participate in it. If you're not hard, don't bring your ass into the yard acting like you hard. Because believe me, it's people out here who got something for you hard heads out there who think y'all gangsters and killers, and you think you're steppers and this and that and the third. It's always killers out here that's got something to prove. Do you want to end up on these killers list? Play your. God gave you the shoes that fit you, so put them on and wear them. God gave you the shoes that fit you, so put them shoes on that God gave to fit you, and put them on and wear them. Stop trying to play a part in life that's not for you. Stay in your own lane. I know that's what I do. I stay in my own lane. I don't want people coming at me for playing a part that's not meant for me. And everybody always speaking about making money and this and that, and I want I want to make money, but I don't want no dirty money. Let me repeat that. I want to make money, but I don't want no dirty money. I don't want Satan's money. I'm gonna say it like that. I don't want satanic money. I'd rather stick around and play the part in life that's meant for me. Life. We start to see how short life is, and every day it gets shorter. We start to see how life is. We start to see how short life is, and every day it just gets shorter and shorter. You got people passing away like crazy. People out here dying. I know I've had some loved ones pass away on me, so I miss my foster mother, man. That's just real. I miss my foster mother. I had one of them foster mothers who would knock you in the next week. If you got on her bad side, she would knock you in the next week, and that's just real. My foster mother didn't play, man. My foster mother was if don't nobody notice about me, I'm gonna go ahead and share this here story with you. My my biological mother is a blind woman. She plays piano, she plays drums. So she does her thing with the music. My both my mother and father, they do their thing with the music. But when me and my biological brothers were young, the I was adopted. I was adopted by a whole nother family, and they was adopted by a whole nother family. The doctors felt like my mother. They felt like since my mother was blind, it's cars going by, car, cars going by, and they I guess some you got some people on their way to work or whatever. But hey, as the story continues, the the doctors figured out, they felt that just because my mother was blind and she couldn't raise no kids. They feel like, since you were blind, Miss Davis, you can't raise any children. And that's my biological mother's mate, real name. It was her name before she got married, and before she married my father. My my dad my father was already a musician. He was already playing keyboards and drums, and they both was doing their thing with the music before I was even thought about. But to make a long story short, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to make it boring. I don't want to. But to make a long story short, they ended up giving us to different families. I ended up with, and somehow I ended up with the Strickland family. And I had some people in the Strickland family that loved me, and I had some people in the Strickland family that just didn't. We didn't really get, some of us didn't get close like that. So I didn't always have a big bond. It was certain people in my foster family who I had a bonding with, and it was certain people in my foster family who I didn't have a bonding with. But as I got older, I realized, though, it ain't, a bond is something that can never be broken. Like for example, you have bondage with your family. You got some of your family that you love, and you got some of your family that you just don't bond with them. You got some of your family that you love, and you got some of your family you just don't bond with them. And I'm just not getting around to bonding with a lot of people in my biological family. I am just not getting around to bonding with a lot of people in my biological family. I had an uncle that passed away recently. He was a guitar player. My uncle Bubba. He was a guitar player, and then I had and now I'm just not getting around to meet the noticing that I got a lot of cousins, and I got a lot of family who ain't never met before on my biological side. But my foster family was, we I had ups and downs with them. My foster family, some of them still talk to me, and some of them just don't talk to me at all. Some of them still talk to me, and some of them just don't talk to me at all. But that's life, man. Everything that happens in life for a reason. Everything that happens in life for a reason. So it ain't nothing to get mad about. It ain't nothing to get upset about. Sometimes you got, if you gotta walk the earth alone, that's just how it's gonna be. If you gotta walk the earth alone, that's just how it's gonna be. And a lot of people, you'll hear some people say that. You'll hear some people say that social media shouldn't have never been given to people like me. You hear some people say, oh my God, the technology should have never gave y'all fools social media. Another car going by. It's starting to get hot as hell out here. It was cold, but as I was saying, you got people who will say that that technology should have never gave people like me social media. Let me keep it 100. It's a lot of you fools out here who shouldn't have who shouldn't have never been given a. It's a lot of you fools out here who shouldn't have never been given a social media either. My first Facebook was back in 2013. You know, I was always, I was always jittery about being on social media. But ever since I've been on social media, it gave me the opportunity to express my feelings. You know, ever since I've been on Facebook, it gave me the opportunity to post how I felt about the world. And you know, when I get on YouTube, I'm speaking on how I feel. I always be speaking on how I feel about the world. And you know, those are just my random thoughts of what I think about regularly. And I got a lot of knowledge, wisdom. You know, a lot of my knowledge and wisdom came from hanging around older people. A lot of my knowledge and wisdom and the way that I think came from hanging around older folks. You know, I always respected respected my elderly people, and I always hung around elderly folks. You know, but back then you couldn't be all in grown folks' business. The grown people will tell you in a minute, hey, this grown folks' business. Don't stay in a child place. Don't be out here in grown folks' business. But you know, it's everything is all different today. You got these children today don't know how good they got it made. These kids today do not know how good they got it made. I mean, you know, older people they always took me under their wings. And you know, I had my uncle who I would always hang out with. Well, he ended up passing. He ended up passing away. I had my cousin who I used to always hang out with. He ended up passing away, and then I had my cousin Pig. My cousin Pig. Me and Pig got on real good, man. Rest in peace to my cousin Pig, man. I miss my cousin Pig, man. Cousin Pig passed away. Cousin Pig passed away when I least. But that's how life is. You know, we don't know the time. We don't know the expiration date. We just know we all gotta leave here. But my cousin Pig, man. What can I say about my cousin Pig? but nothing. My cousin Pig was the type of cousin that whenever you was having a bad day, he made you laugh. That was the type of person that my cousin was. My cousin Pig, he was the type of cousin that when you was having a bad day, he made you laugh. You know what I'm saying? Me and my cousin Pig could spark up a conversation, and we could talk like it ain't no tomorrow. We would just chat. And I remember one day, I said to myself, I said, how did I said now? I thought cousin Pig was gonna get old and die with me. You got some people in your family who you thought would get old and die with you. But but instead, it's the other way around, because life has a true meaning of showing you how things can just happen within a snap of a finger. Your life can flash but before your eyes. Life is like a movie. We all play an important part. But you got some people out here who love to play a part that don't fit them. Play a part that fits you. You know what I'm saying? And rest in peace to all of my people who are no longer here, man. I miss them. Especially my foster mother. I miss her. One thing about my foster mother was she can fry some fried chicken that was just out of this world. My foster mother, she can make some fried chicken that was just out of this world. My foster mother used to come up with all kind of recipes. You know what I'm saying? And I miss her. I miss my foster mother's cooking. That's probably what I miss about her the most, is her cooking. And the way I can, I was able to conversate with my foster mother. I was able to conversate with her and talk to her about things that you wouldn't normally talk to a mother about. You know, and people always talking about some. If Ashley Baby was here, you wouldn't be doing all this cussing. If Ashley Baby was here, you wouldn't be doing this. You wouldn't be doing that. Let me let you in on something. My foster mother, she gave me permission to cuss. My foster mother and my uncle, they gave me permission to cuss when I was 9 years old. They gave me permission to cuss. You know what I'm saying? When I would live, but my uncle would tell me, boy, you can cuss, but just don't do it around certain people. And I would always wonder, I wonder why he say that, don't cuss around certain people. But I understand now. You know, you got certain elderly people who don't like cursing. You got certain elderly folks out here who don't like all that. They don't like all that cussing and gyrating and going on. But when it comes down to getting ugly with somebody, trust me, I'm known to retaliate. You can ask somebody about me when it comes down to retaliating and get my revenge. Oh yeah, I'm gonna cuss your ass the fuck out. When it comes to getting my revenge on you, oh yeah, I'm gonna cuss your ass out, and I don't care who you run and tell. You can run and tell Camille, Seal, Bernil, whoever. Just don't fuck with me, and I won't fuck with you. Don't fuck with me, and I won't fuck with you. But other than that, if you like this video, leave your love, leave your hate, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down. I always be having random thoughts in my head. Like, for example, when you die, how do you want people to remember you? When you die, how do you want people to remember you? I want people to remember the good side about me. I don't want people throwing me in a casket with a bad name. I want people to remember. I want people to remember me for all of the good that I did. I want people to take everything that I posted on Facebook, either it was good or bad, and use it to motivate you. That's why I stay posting on Facebook, because I want people to be motivated, and I want them to, to feel good about going through some of the things that they go through. Because everybody makes mistakes, and at the end of the day, ain't none of us on this earth is perfect. All of us make mistakes. Every last one of us, we done made mistakes. Hell, at some point in our lives, we done made mistakes. The biggest habit that I had the most when I was growing up was biting people. And anybody who knows me personally could tell you, oh yeah, Jay the Truth Teller, he used to be biting folks up. I wish somebody try and test me. I'm ready to bite a motherfucker now. I'm ready to bite the hell out of somebody. I'm ready to sink my teeth through somebody's face. Anyways, yeah, I want people to remember me for all of the motivational speeches that I've done. I want, I want people to remember me for posting good and posting bad on social media. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I want to be the biggest meme on social media, but what I'm saying is I want people to remember me for the good. I don't want people to remember me for the bad. I want people to remember me for the good. I don't want people to remember me for the bad. When I leave this place, I want people to take some of my videos, or they could use some of my posts and be like, yep, Jay the Truth Teller was right about this, or Jay the Truth Teller was right about that. Now, I don't want. I'm not saying that everybody gonna always agree with me, because don't nobody always agree with me now, and I respect that. What I'm saying? Don't nobody always agree with what I be saying now. Don't when I make posts on Facebook, don't nobody always agree with what I be saying. Don't nobody always get a post a like. But at the end of the day, I know I be right about what I be talking about. At the end of the day, I know that I be right about most of the things that I be talking about. People got their own selective way of how they choose to deal with things. People got their own selective way of how they choose to go about life. You know what I'm saying? People got their pick and choose on who they want to fool with. It ain't no secret. People got their pick and choose on who they want to fool with. Everybody don't fool with me like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people used to fool with me, but they don't fool with me like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of I used to get a lot of phone calls from people, but I don't get phone calls from people like that no more. But you know what though? I don't even care. Because at the end of the day, it takes a strong man to be alone. At the end of the day, it takes a strong man to be alone. And I'm you know I'm a strong brother with a strong mind. And that's exactly how I want to keep it. I'm a strong man with a strong mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't let none of the bullshit that's happening down here on earth get to me. You know, and I don't follow into none of the bullshit that be happening here on earth. It's a lot of shit that I just overlook. You know, the same way that people be overlooking me. It's a lot of trends and shit that I just be overlooking. I don't follow into everything that be just because somebody put a bowl of graham crackers in your face. It don't mean that you should always eat them. Hell, some of them graham crackers could probably have shit in them. You know, you don't you hand, people will hand you things and you don't know what you eating. You know, I don't eat anything that the media feeds to me. I don't just eat anything that the media feeds to me. That's not how I roll. But like I said, man, life is like a movie. We all playing a big important part of life. And you know, a lot of y'all brothers and sisters out there, quit trying to play a part that don't fit you. You know what I'm saying? Quit trying to play a part that's not meant for you. You know, if you're not hard or you're not gangster, if you ain't about that life, don't get out here acting like you about that life. You know what I'm saying? If you're not into being a street thug, or you know what I'm saying, you not stop trying to impress the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? It won't do you no good to impress them people, because at the end of the day, they probably gonna end up dead or in jail. And if you want to live a better life, you don't want to be nobody trying to impress a bunch of nobodies, as I've said before. If you want to live a better life, you gotta go out there and do better. If you want to live a better life, you gotta get out here and do better. Get out here in the world and live the life that's meant for you. Love your life and do whatever you feel in life, but you know, don't do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing that's gonna land you in the graveyard or land you in prison. Get out here and love your life, but don't do nothing that's gonna land you in prison or in the graveyard. It's your boy Jay the Truth Teller. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hate it, give it a thumbs down. Until my next video, I'm out. God bless America. Peace. God bless America. Peace. Peace. I need to stick with that outro, because people love that outro when I be doing that little peace rap. But anyways, peace, love, and positivity. Stay positive, keep a positive mind, and I'll always think positive. I'm out. Just